Alright guys, it's another week of North American Online League Season 18, Round 2. We have 3 games. We have 4 done games today. This is great. Let's get started. Alright, it's a rare 4 done game. Very, very high level here. Okay, let's see. The opening is okay. Black approaches and white ignores. Another bout of modern opening theory, guys. The start point approaches can almost always be ignored and tenuki'd against. I do this all the time, and you guys can try this too. The double approach is just not a very strong, or it's strong. It's not a very fearsome attack against the corner, so it's okay. Let's see if white presses. This is the knight's move. Press is the go-to move for any pincers on the 3-4 point, low approach of the 3-4 point. Let's see if black chooses the complicated variation where black chooses a push and cut, and then they'll go into a lot of fighting right away, or a simpler crawling move on the bottom. Let's see. Simple move. Okay. Another crawling move. Don't need that many. One crawling move is enough, but it's okay to crawl twice and then jump out. This is okay too. Okay, let's see if white. Okay, this is a fine move. Another move right now that's attractive is to press. All of the black stones are kind of flat and low on the third line. This is okay too. Now, given that black crawled out a lot, there is a few that white may want to pincer, but this is totally a correct move. There's nothing wrong with capping, further adding safety to the white group, and okay, let's see what happens. Black turns back. These are all very normal, proper opening moves. Let's see if this keeps up into the middle of the game. A block on the R16 side of the Joseki. This is very rare nowadays. As you guys know, this Joseki is much more popular now with the Q10 stone already in place. Black does not want to do that, so very nice. We get a very retro opening choice. Let's see what is picked. The modern move for white is almost always extend down at S17. Yes, that's played. This move that was Joseki in the past is now regarded as a little bit too soft. It's building up a lot of thickness for white, but because it is sort of in on white, and the next attacking moves are all going to be met with these kinds of like softy, go with the flow kind of moves from black. So there's nothing too strong for white as a follow-up. So as a result, white wants to get sente, extend into the corner. Okay, and right now black simply blocks. Some Josekis push and block here. I think that's the only move that's viable in this position. This move, it does not contain white into the corner. So let's see how this went. Hane, yes, that's correct. Cut is very strong. Let's see. Yeah, this is a proper move. This shape is much weaker for black than the Joseki shape, which is press and block. Next, black has another extending sente. This will be relatively okay for black on the outside in the game, because there's an additional cutting point, which is an additional weakness. And because white played the N18 move, sort of taking away black's liberties on the outside, this is a little bit better for white. If white somehow gets this extend, this position will be a very tough fight for black. The corner is all alive, locally alive, like this, and white can just concentrate on pressing black down into the side on the top. So right now it feels like black has to Atari from the side at M15, and that happens. Unfortunately, in order to have this is very common in Go. In order to sort of black expects this position to be even, like a Joseki shape. Now, and when he does something wrong, the thought of having an even shape is always very, very strong on the player's minds, and so it's a very, very important, very, very valuable skill to have to sort of always evaluate the board as it is, not as what you sort of want it to be. So right now, this extend is probably the move, and black is supposed to just treat this lightly. Don't think about attacking white anymore. Simply think about surrounding the territory and defending the upper side. And if white Ataris, there is always this push and Atari, and sort of, black is still safe everywhere. So in the game, black Atari'd here. See, my first instinct was also this Atari in order to preserve a chance that black is going to come out of this even. Now, this further puts like this exchange really limits black's development on the right-hand side. White's next move was going to be, suppose black jumps, white's move on the right was going to be like Atari and connect anyways. So at this moment, when the Atari happens, and if the next Atari happens, white is going to have this same shape and really go and destroy the right-hand side. That would be very bad for black because the right-hand top and the right-hand middle, if it's cut into two groups, it'll be two different problems for black. So right now, I think black is going to have to play O14 again with all of the same ideas of trying to maintain a even sort of position, and that happens. And so this way, it feels like in the Joseki, black was able to press white into the corner. In this case, it's about the same. White having N18 and like jumps, and a push that can't be blocked is an asset for white. And plus, white now has the first move on the outside, which means the outside white group is going to be as strong, if not stronger, than the three stones over here for black. So black sort of lost out on like half of a move in the fighting here. So white turns now. It's becoming apparent that this fighting, this Joseki shape, has been advantageous for white. And from what black, again, it's another very strive-full move, but it's noticeably. In order to keep up with white in terms of the speed, this noticeably opens up a cutting weakness in the black shape. White did not go for the cut right away. This is called a slap Atari in the sense that white clearly makes black into a bad shape, concentrated shape, and so usually when I reach this kind of positions, I Atari first and think about what to do later. Highly recommended. You can cut down on a lot of unnecessary thinking in the game. Okay, so white harness black ends up connecting, and white plays a safe and thick move. Another move would be to extend. This would be the normal course, And this looks very, very strong because there's the ladder this way, and if black extends, there is also this cut. So it does not seem like black can play any sort of super strong cutting variations after white extends. That makes the extend very attractive to play. If black plays a sente move, black needs another move on the right, and another move on the top is very, very valuable. So that would be a courageous move. This move is very safe and very, very solid. Okay, black again goes for a double hane. This is going to be the another slap Atari position, and here white plays it right away. Very, very good. Very, very good. The only thing a little bit unhappy for white in this position is the liberties for white on the outside is relatively short. Like we can see here, all these moves are Ataris and with another peep at the end. So, okay, let's see if that comes into play later. White defends here. Again, the move is to extend forward. Response to the cut is going to be first taking care of the group here. Maybe white would have to play something like this move, gaining a lot of liberties. That's okay. The real threat is extending, forcing black to defend the two stones and then surrounding the top. Okay, another move, of course, is starting to invade on the right hand side. This is very, very attractive too as an option. The right hand side, notably, again, we talked about black cannot get cut on the right hand side. Another relatively safe move here, black tenukis, and let's see if white goes into the right or white responds here. White responds, okay. White responds. I don't like how white is responding to everything black plays, but white is clearly doing very well in the game, so black hasn't made much territory yet. So I guess I can't fault white for this. At this point, though, the right-hand side is very, very important now. And again, white strongest course of play, invading on the right with the aim of cutting black apart. This is a good point. This would be a standard reduction move. I think this is unsatisfactory. The shoulder hit can also be tried with the idea of when black pushes out, you push down, and this can cut black apart as well, and then attack both sides at the same time. In the game, white plays the hane. This is almost surely going to be met with an Atari and a push. This way black secures the right hand side, which is very, very important for black's safety, and he gets a lot of territory, so white probably can't be satisfied with that position. Black does not even waste that Atari move. Let's see. Okay. So they've come to an agreement. Here, the strongest idea is to Atari, and then push down, and then give up the 3 stones and try to capture 2 stones. This is a lot of thickness, so probably this is no good for white. So it's playable, it's not better than just saving the 3 stones. So white ends up extending. Again, all the stuff that we talked about has come to play. Does white extend one more move? If white extends one more move, this is going to be gote. If white doesn't extend one more move, the hane is sente, and white hasn't gained anything in this position. So white picks a hane move. This one is trying to threaten black directly here. Good idea, but let's see if black cuts. The cut is very, very strong. Interesting. So here, if black had Atari this earlier, and then Atari here, and then Atari, there's no problems. This is going to be a relatively bad local fighting position for white, and we can leave it at that. But in the game, when black cuts, there's a double Atari there, but when white Atari is this one, black chickens out of this exchange capture. I think it's right to chicken out of this. When white Atari is here later, white, the damage to the black territory, and the territory is gone, and the black remaining group is still weak. So agree, and therefore a big miss to not have played that cut Atari earlier. Now is probably still okay or in time to do that. Anyways, white Atari here. If black extends, white's gonna connect here, and black's 2 stones on the outside will not have that many liberties, and this is going to be this is very, very dangerous for black. Okay, so black chickens out of this variation. White gets a Panuki, much better than just extending. So I'd say white has, at least white has gained some thickness and some value in the middle of the board. So definitely maybe an opportunity, not hit for black. Right now, this Hane connect is very big because it fixes the extend. Now black can jump and then extend once and then Hane and connect. There's no problems in this shape, and that's good. So let's see if okay. So black does not play it. It may still be in time, but at least white has 3 this kind of stuff. Maybe here and then extend back, and this way this is going to be a Seki shape. Okay. Black played here, white goes for this immediately. Okay, very interesting. Looks like they don't pursue this idea. White double Hanes here. This is the last couple of moves is not gonna be very good for white. White is sort of covering up the Panuki and the center thickness. The cut, if it's possible, would be good. And if we don't play any of those, invading now would also be pretty good. Okay, white Hanes, double Hanes. Again, this is a slap Atari shape, another Atari shape, but black can just extend, let white surround this middle territory. Anything that helps you sidestep the Panuki thickness is always going to be very, very helpful. Black connects. That is aiming for this Atari and this push. Now, if white was totally up to speed on everything, the 3 stones here is not that important, and they can be sacrificed. Something like this attacks the 1 stone later and then extend on the upper side. That's a good idea. Having missed this Atari though, this is gonna be a little bit good for black. Now with that push weakness fixed for black, now black is able to play these Ataris and even get a very sizable territory on the bottom. This looks bigger than white's territory in the middle, and black has a lot of territory on the rest of the board. So it's looking okay for black now all of a sudden. Black plays the Hane, trying to fix that push down weakness. Again, here we don't see the Atari connect move, again because this is fixing the the 3 stones. Here AI wants white to extend back, so later white can play at 9 and survive on the right hand side. White pushes again, so this gives black a huge opportunity to do this push and get the corner territory, and at the same time the extra liberties is going to help fix the right hand side Seki problem. this is a great resource for black, and you can see here how getting more liberties in the corner kills the white stones on the right hand side, and this is very, very important and helpful. So that's the most important thing. Black blocked. When the opponent pushes, the first inclination is always to block, so it's reasonable. But here white played the right move, extending back, not letting black connect on the first line at t14. This is a crucial move, and it maintains the game. Maintains the game. Here again, forgetting to play the slap Atari is going to be regretful for black here. And black played here. White plays the Atari move, and say when white Atari is here, there's that double Atari is no longer in time. White, this is going to be, white gets Sente, and that's going to be good. So so if you miss your Atari moment, you may not get another chance. Okay, luckily white extends sort of strengthens all the weaknesses, but still, just getting that Atari from white is a good exchange. This feels a little generous for white, but given how strong black is on the lower side, I guess this is acceptable. When black played the block, extends down is very well tempered. White wants to try to get Sente here. Push should be able to give white Sente. This Hane connect is extremely big. There's an H2 squeeze later, and if black fixes, this is going to be very over concentrated. And extension on the left is noticeably very big too. That push by white fixed the problems associated with this peep. That's why it was so important. Plus, if white wants to spend a move here in Gote, push and then Hane connect is likely a bit better. This way, at least after this, white cutting here is a very, very strong potential. There's potential problems for black inside this territory. This doesn't look like it did anything, but at least white has the squeezing that's coming next. Okay, ending up in Gote, it's kind of big, but it does allow black the next move. Let's see where black plays. Okay, very reasonable, but let's see if white plays that Hane connect as we talked about. No, white is a big picture player, and decides to go for the big left hand side. Okay, black jumps. This is going to be a little too defensive. In the middle game, guys, it's almost always a good idea to play more aggressive than you normally do. In the beginning, it's usually it's doesn't matter either way, but in the middle game, we can almost all benefit from a little more sense of urgency. And so this move, surrounding territory, would be the kind of greediness that is game winning. This is like the greed is good kind of moments. Okay, white extends here. Right now, white has two problems. One is the potential in the corner. Another one is the one stone on the side. This attach looks like a good idea. Connecting both of these groups together would be very strong. White plays this move, and right now it's up to black to try to score some victories, because the right hand side there is always this push that's gonna get this Seki that we talked about earlier. Okay, black played here. Okay, this is a very attacking move, but it's not going to surround much territory for black. And black goes for another one on the other side. I think black is a little too weak here, and the attacking that black is doing may have been better served with a little bit more defensive with a little more defensive purpose. Right now, white Atari is here, and the next move, oh boy, black runs into the squeeze, netting squeeze, and this works perfectly. Another move here, here, and not only does black fail in the attack, black also loses the corner group. Very big losses for black. Black's last chance is the lower left corner. Let's see if black succeeds. White just blocks, very safe. Hane or D3, both are okay. White plays this, totally fine. And connect, connect is not going to be that efficient. If white wants to connect, a few moves to suggest. First, peep on the outside before you make yourself live on the inside. Maybe even exchange both of these outside Ataris and then live here. This sort of makes it get as much as you can on the outside before having to live on the inside. Of course, if you can't live anymore, you've overdone it. So right now, maybe just one move, and then here, totally okay, totally fine. But white connects, and this allows black to bully white a little more. Perhaps given this, white wants to rethink the Joseki choice and play this Joseki. This would be many more points. And okay, white connects, black goes for the kill. This is not going to work. White is able to capture 2 stones in the corner. At this point, this move is a Gote move, and white is responding to this threat, and then black extending. Okay, interesting. Okay, here if white plays this move, maybe with an Atari first, this would be a bit of an improvement. There's the push, there's the wedging cut that might happen later. Not sure. Anyways, in the game, white connects. This gives black a lot of thickness on the outside, and the game evens out. Black pushes. This is the even though black lost the corner, gained some territory there, and the game becomes very, very close. Very, very interesting here. Black fixes the problem in the black territory. White connects in Sente. Very, very a lot of fighting, and the game sort of evens out at the end. Very interesting how this was played. White goes for a ko here. Okay, white does seem like he has more ko threats. Okay. Okay, all right. So this was a ko threat. Connect gets black down to 3 liberties. Black ignored it, and the game ends here. Okay, very, very well played. I think in the fighting, clearly white had the edge in terms of having a very resolute defense, and black clearly attacked a little bit too strongly and then lost stones as a result, and lost the game. A very good, bullying kind of attack on the lower side, and then that succeeded, made the game very close. But not responding to the ko threat a little bit too much at the end. Very tight, very exciting game. Interesting. Okay. Just remember, guys, the slap Ataris are almost always a just do it and then think about the consequences later. It's never a bad idea, and don't miss your slap Ataris. Okay, let's see the next game. We have a 1-dan and a 2-dan. Again, North American Online League. These are a little bit stronger than the AGA equivalent. Most of these players have higher rankings in the AGA, for example. Okay, this is a very modern Joseki. Sometimes black even counter pincers right at K3. These are all okay. The traditional Joseki of shoulder hitting is now seen as, for most of the time, a little bit worse. And whenever it's possible, the counter pincer is always played. And in this case, as long as black is not making two different weak groups, the pincer is almost always preferred. And it's played in this one. Very, very interesting. In fact, the last two exchanges are a little bit good for black. If white just jumps, the last two moves has made black a little more solid. Okay, and nowadays, again, this knight's move is, this sliding knight's move is usually not played. Usually the preference is always this 3-3. So jump, and it's not a big deal if the opponent goes for the headbutting move, generally speaking. Right now this looks like a very, like this might be a problem, so I can understand why black ends up trying to slide first and then jump out. Okay, very interesting. White plays here. This is one of the two most important areas. The other is the lower side group. So white gets a left, expect black to Atari here, attack on the right. And he does. Very interesting. Very, very well played. High, reasonable, good skills. Okay, jump, and played white jumps. Here it's typically worthwhile to consider something like this, where black is pressuring white, and maybe upon getting sente against white, black can consider something like a counter attack. Now, when black just jumps, usually this is intentionally leaving the left-hand side relatively empty for this kind of invasion. So that's coming later. So for white, a good idea is to play this kind of peep now to sort of patch up the left, and then play on the right. In the game, black attaches here, so white doesn't need to patch anything up anymore. Black ends up in gote with a connect. White has no reason to be dissatisfied, but because black connected all the weakest stones on the board for black, and making this resulting into a very strong shape, black also can be satisfied with a lot of gains, especially having gotten this K5 Atari, which is very big from earlier. So the game continues. Upper right. Yes, this is Joseki. The slide only occurs when after white peeps. Very, very reasonable. And then black tanukis. This is also totally fine. Now we can see that even though white got sente in the first fight of the game, white has the relatively weaker stones on the board. So this is going to hamper white and slow white down in the middle game to come. Let's see how white deals with this. White plays a gote, but very, very big, slow move, sliding into the corner. Very reasonable, but now it will be black's turn to play, and let's see how black uses his initiative. First plays the 3-3, gets some territory. For sure, some kind of invasion is coming next. Perfectly done. And white defense here, very reasonable as well. Yes, and black securing some space for the invasion group, and also counterattacks white in the corner. Very, 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 very nice. Here, a slight modification. Play this move. Try to drive away white's ice space in the corner, and then just jump out. This would be a little bit stronger. in the game, black plays a honey move. This black shape on the upper side feels very, very concentrated. Is it over concentrated? Maybe, but it's definitely very, very concentrated. And because black doesn't have two eyes, and after white plays a headbutting move or a sliding move, white has a full corner over 10 points. I think white can be satisfied here. That's why here's the strength of that counter, like when white presses you, you don't block him, it's very counterintuitive. This kind of thinking can pay off very much in the middle game fighting. Get yourself a little bit extra. Even if black ends up still playing the same moves, at least black would have a little bit more territory at the end of that fight. Okay, very well done by white here. When black turns, let's see if white pursues the attack or goes into the corner. Here the headbutting move is very, very, it's begging to be played. However, remember after black connected his two weak groups, it's no longer, like that one stone is no longer, strengthening that C15 stone is no longer that necessary. So white has a bit of a dilemma as well in this position. White extends. This is continuing to attack the black group in the upper center. Okay, and white takes a move, strengthens the left hand side. Here, a pushing move is very it's annoying to deal with. Although white is probably just going to back off, and nothing big happens here. Okay, black plays this move. This is not going to be super good, but it's connecting black's not alive stones, so it will not be bad. It's also attacking the bottom white group, so it's the only thing is it does not make much territory, but it's very, very helpful for continuing to fight for the initiative in the game. Here, white has reached, however, a sufficient amount of territory. After black invades at the top, black hasn't made any points. White has solidified two 10-point groups. So white is doing okay in terms of the territory, and interesting exchanges here. Black ends up going for another not so much territory attack against white. Here, white just upon this double honey, clearly white cannot play this one, Atari, and then white needs to capture this and needs to live in the corner. So clearly white cannot do this. The only question is, would it be better to leave this, play here perhaps, or to connect? You don't want to, because you're sort of making an empty triangle and you're backing in upon yourself, but well, anyways, it was played. I'm sure this kind of double honey into the second line is often tanukied in the modern game, so that's another idea for you guys coming up. Here it's very what to do if you do tanuki this. Here a very, very good idea is to keep strengthening white while threatening the black group on the top. Suppose you get black to maintain his connection. You've got 1 and 3. You've got yourself some ice space, and then suppose you can get R2 in Sente, and this would be a very nice position for white coming up into the end game. So this is a good, the center is a good place where white can do threats against the opponent and also strengthening of himself. And for black here, again the same thing, threatening white and strengthening the black shape can be a very strong way to play. Either way, like maybe here first, just make some peeps and destroy white's ice space, make some more peeps, and pretty soon you can see how black can make some more potential territory in the middle. Okay, so black plays what we all think is going to be played, the connect, and white gets the first move in the center. White gets the same move I suggest. White plays the same move I suggested. So we know that's not a bad move, but it's very hard to find the perfect moves in these kinds of situations. So don't worry. As long as you get the main ideas right, you're going to be not so far off. And I do think for black, it's time to be not so well-tempered in what we suggested for white earlier, like these moves. And so here black does go for the counter-attacking moves. So I think both sides are playing, very reasonably and very, 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 very good, very good. White plays here. This is defending the middle cut. Now is the black's chance to play these kinds of pushes, play these peeps, and then cut off the middle white stones. This would be a good way for black to fight for the territory advantage in the game. Deal with the groups later. In the game, let's see. Black does play this. Interesting. Okay, black played here. It's a very, very greedy move. He plays my move, which is very greedy, and the AI does not like this move. I think right here again the same ideas. Fighting here, getting the black shapes a little bit stronger. We can always go for this a little bit later, unlike what I suggested. Okay, in the game, black played what I suggested, which is not very good, and white played super well. First attacking the top, the one stone doesn't matter if the whole top is destroyed, and white has been very careful in how white approached here too. Playing here took away black's peep, and also gave white a connection back home, so it strengthened white while it weakened black, and this is rapidly turning into a very decisive fight. And here, for example, if white just lets the top go a little bit more and just let black play more stones on the inside here while white gets the stones on the outside, I'm sure white is doing very, very well. In the game, white blocks. This gave black a couple of sente moves, and this connect to the outside. White cuts. Unfortunately, this cut does not surround any territory, and black is going to survive. Is black going to survive? Black decides also to cut white in Gote. Here, I'm sure the best survival move would be here, and this is already this is survival for black at the end play here. Black has two eyes for sure. That would be, I think that's so in the game, black goes for aggression at this critical juncture, cuts white apart. Let's see if white is able to capture this black group. Remember, there is no, it's only a Gote eye on the top. So black connects in center, he makes this eye in the center, and then gets this in center, lives on the top, so good job black here. And unfortunately, white has also gotten this move on the outside, and white can capture a stone. So white has already gained a lot of territory. White can now, okay, great. White has to live with the bottom group. This is white's last problem. However, because of all the value that white got ahead of the taking care of the bottom group, white can now also later capture another black stone here. This is a lot more, white is just piling on the value here. This capture is making thickness and so on. Even though white has to survive, the greediness and the value that he's getting before he has to survive is very, very good. And secondly, because black has a very counter-attackable 5, 6, 7 stones in the middle, it seems like white will have a relatively okay time defending the middle as well. White counterattacks this. Black makes these two PP moves. This opens up another weakness in the black shapes here, and white connects, and unfortunately this is so close. White doesn't have the eye space, but in order for black to try to capture white, black ends up getting cut as well. And because white has just one very long big group, black has two smaller groups, it's going to be, black's weaknesses is going to be just enough to allow white to do this. This was this was very, very well done by white here. Let's just recap how this went. First, white went for a lot of pressure against the black group, and here black decided to counterattack and cut white apart. Instead of living, that one move slowed himself down a little bit. This made black have to scramble to live, letting white get a lot of value on the outside. White again went for more counterattacks and more value, and this just created enough weakness in the black shape to give white enough, just enough counterattack in order to not only survive but also to also capture one or both of the black groups. Very, very well done. This is my favorite kind of game, where I let the opponent commit to capture me. First, I gain some points advantage, and if I survive, that would be a gain. And in this case, because black commits to capturing, again, because he lost some points value in the beginning of the attack, he's committed to totally like going for the capture, exposed too many weaknesses. And right now black had 3 killable groups. White's gonna connect, play this Atari and attach, and it's all over. Very, very well done. I'm sure if black could have kept both of these groups connected together, then we would have an epic liberty race. But as it is, this black group on the bottom has no eyes, and white has eyes. Very, very well done by white in the middle to the late game fighting. This part was perfectly done. Even if I took over for black now, I would have done the same thing. Black played the move I suggested, and white totally punished severely. Very, very nicely done. Very instructive game. I learned a little bit as well. Just remember, guys, when you commit to use a move to cut your opponent, it's always very, very dangerous. It is for white, it is also for black. And in this game, black survived, but unfortunately for him, white also survived, and black was committed to capturing white, and therefore got cut himself. This happens all the time. Don't worry, very, very exciting and instructive game there. Ooh, our first 2 games were very, very rich in content. We have another one coming up. Looks like these are brother sisters here, Maria and Enzo. In the last game, Enzo was black and fell to his opponent. Let's see if the other the other sibling would have better luck. Okay, very, very common opening now. Attach, totally by the book. It's great. In the modern game, it's so good. Everyone can sort of hold their own in the opening and play reasonable, commonly played shapes. Here, make sure to go all the way into the corner. This is more efficient and more pressure against the opponent. Here, black just plays a 2-space. This is going to give a very comfortable, this is called a worry-free corner or Himari corner. Small knight's move, 3rd and 4th lines, very, very solid and very, very secure territory. Another 2-space, black is very, very patient, which is okay, but white has played, there is not one move that I would change for white. Another patient move, Q3, white extends back, another 2-space, so we'll see how it's the turquoise and the hare game today. Black is very, very solid, but unfortunately for black, I think white has been able to match how solid black is, and white is faster and just as solid as black. So seems like white is going to have the advantage in this one. Here invading, I think so. Right now, it's in this kind of defensive fight. It's very, very important to keep up the aggression level or the efficiency level for the defender. And this one is okay, but the next move, Hane, has to be played, and then only through keeping up the with the efficiency can black hope to come out with a satisfactory result. This is how black is gonna survive, and he destroys all of the she destroys all of the white potential territory. That would be acceptable, but remember, you do have to play with as much efficiency as possible, and that means incurring risks. In this, for example, white can double Hane and capture 2 black stones. Only through this exchange can the defender maintain the balance of the game, not lose, not get pushed around or bullied against, or not getting taken advantage of. And this way, this exchange threat is what's going to allow black to come out of this invasion okay. Another thing, if black really doesn't want to sacrifice anything, play this attachment now. Maybe white blocks and connects, and this gives black enough liberties here in order to capture, not lose anything. But if you play this way, white can also capture this 1 stone. So it's you can't get everything. Okay, perhaps that would be black's best bet, and probably I would guess that white is gonna give way here. So the headbutting, this gives way to a double Hane, and now I think black still needs to play this exchange, but this exchange is already much, much worse for black than otherwise, and so this is 3 stones, not 2 stones, and black doesn't destroy white's corner. The Ponuki on the top side is the efficiency is hampered by the her own L18 stone. So that's not quite possible. I guess now black is gonna connect, and this is gonna be a relatively good result for white. It's very similar to the shape we talked about with just the suggested position. Black had this one. Where is it? This one. Black has the ability to Hane here, white has a cutting point on the outside, and in the game, white doesn't have any cutting points, and that's going to be very, very good for white here. Okay, the connect is also Sente. This means white still keeps about 7-8 points in the corner, so the invasion hasn't destroyed all of the white's territory. Here, when attacking, it's always good to form a netting kind of attack, and so white wants to form this kind of shape with these knight's moves and sort of let black push into white. In the game, this move is going to allow black to sort of, in Go, we often fall into the trap of seeing like where we want to play. It's like we will play here and then there and then one more move, and then we will for example here, white will play this move and then this move and then this move, and then this would stop and secure this blockade. But in Go, we only are allotted one move, so it's usually better to go sort of plan for your opponent's move ahead of time and do this kind of surround, this kind of netting surround. In the game, black jumps, and this way white is one step slower, and this allows black to have this kind of a shape, or this kind of a shape where black is able to push out. Of course, the best push out is probably Hane and then extend. Okay, so in the game, black connects, so this again gives white that opportunity to play this knight's surrounding, like netting move, and white gave white a second chance. White plays it, and again, this game is now very, very favorable for white now. Okay, white goes for a very strong attack here. Good job by black making some territory while connecting her groups. This is a good idea, but the bottom white territory is getting very, very large, and that's going to be what gives white a clear advantage in this game. We can see here it feels like black dug into white's territory very well, but the last 20 moves or so for black is all like moves in the middle of the board, and black's territory didn't go up, but at the same time white solidified the bottom territory, and that's gonna be too much. Very, very instructive game, a very peaceful game on the third one. Very, very unfortunately black just was not able to keep up with the efficiency. The bottom large territory was surrounded without a contest, and that's always that's the best kind of territory to surround, territory that comes with without being contested. So a very careful game by black, and unfortunately the invasion of the bottom came way too late. There is no way to survive there. Very good game by white, a very conservative game by black. Maybe it was on purpose, but black paid paid for the conservativeness. Now this kind of thing in my personal early Go years, this sort of thing happened very often for me, because I was able to keep up or reach a healthy level of aggression, or maybe I just overplayed all the time. This happened all the time. I would fight with the opponent, and later my opponent would, this was before I was one done. My opponent would, other kids would sort of give up this kind of uncontested large territory, and I would have easy victories, and there was very little bloodshed, and even though I may not have had the strongest life and death abilities or fighting abilities, it just didn't matter, because I was surrounding big territories, and the opponents were very busy making sure that their positions were secure. So this game is exactly the same. Reminded me a lot of many of my games in my early career. So thank you both of these players for doing this. I think both of you are probably close to where I was at the time as well. So hope my experiences and hope you guys also enjoy the game like I did, and have fun experiences with the game, kind of like how I was able to have as well. So, all right, thank you guys for playing, and hope you guys enjoyed these reviews. See you guys next week, and good luck to all the contestants next week. All right, that does it for my portion, and 8:30 we will have another review session here. That's gonna be 8:30, and that's gonna be 8:30. All right, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next set. All right, guys. 8:30 is the next review session with the other reviewers. I'll see you guys next week. All right, and you guys, we have finished our reviews, and today this season we are happy affiliate anniversary. This is a Twitch affiliate anniversary. Twitch is reminding me. Great. I wonder if we didn't stream today, would the affiliate anniversary sort of leave and disappear? Anyways, that's good, and that's good. We're gonna go play some games on Fox now. Good. Sup, just saying hi, gotta run, but we'll check the recordings later. Luckily, we are streaming this on YouTube, and okay, the YouTube link is what we're gonna email the the rest of them, Naol crowd, and it'll be good. So let's get our Fox back, and it's time to do this. Fox games. How I love my Fox games, guys. All right, first let's get a link. So we should have been live on YouTube this whole time, and yes, there it is. There's our YouTube, and no comments on YouTube, but that's okay. That's okay. No comments on YouTube. That's all right. Wow, it's very, very bright. Okay, so Fox is here. We're gonna send. We're gonna send these guys a reply. This is a link. This is the link. We're already getting game requests, but let's finish crafting this response.
Someone invites you to play.
Before we used to upload these as YouTube videos instead of YouTube Live, and we made pictures and everything. Now this season we're taking it a little more lazy and just combining the review session with the reviews for with some Fox games, and make it like a longer live stream. All right, our job is done. And so it's time to get rid of the review windows. This is Fox. Hi Dodo Fish, what's up? Happy Twitch anniversary. Sorry, Twitch affiliate anniversary. And we're gonna refix our camera. Refix the camera, and we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to go. Okay. Oh, the guy didn't play. That's okay. We got a bunch of game requests, so we'll have ourselves a match in no time. Okay, move the camera slightly down. Slightly. Okay, I believe. Okay, that looked a little off center there. Okay. All right, we're good.
Someone invites you to play.
We are ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. Some pro games are happening. Pro matches online are happening. We are going. We are going as well. Okay. Okay.
Start to play.
All right. All right. What is this guy? Seems like a fine gentleman here. Let's see if he is one of those who had an epiphany in the last. This guy used to be 7 dan. This guy used to be 6 dan and 5 dan. Unfortunate. Somehow this guy got from 6 dan to 9 dan in the last 3-4 months or so. So unfortunate. Gonna find a more legitimate opponent. Somehow that one account, we always match with that one account for some reason. Okay, let's go. T-Learn is playing with Wang Fan. These are very strong players. Okay. My fan is acting up. All right. All right. Let's go match request. My computer's fan is very loud. I hope it doesn't show up on the background noise of the stream. I really hope not. Oh well. Okay, we are back to the live stream. Okay, I need to farm for push-ups. Uh-oh. EVGH, thanks for the follow. We are going to find ourselves a game. Come on. Look at all these game requests. What happens to the instant match? What happens to the instant matches? very close fight. White survived, and black looks like white's gonna connect here, so black is also surviving. It doesn't seem like Atari captures this move. Doesn't seem like white can do much more than this, although they're calculating the extend. There's no extend. Black is gonna survive here, and this game is gonna go on. Everyone survives everywhere. White has this Atari as a resource with the bottom. Black has a cut, but this exchange is good for white and everything. White definitely has a advantage in this game. Yeah, this guy didn't play last time. Auto match. Oh, that guy. Auto match. Let's go. Yeah, white extends, forced black to spend a move and fix that cut. Okay, found ourselves a match. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Hello, nice to meet you. Hello, nice to meet you. Aha. Aha. Customary 3-3 invasion. Let's do it. Black has like 40 points. This has got to be good for white overall. Alright. Let's do it. Looks like people are betting on me for some reason. Almost never a good idea to bet on me versus another professional, no matter what kind of professional they are. Stand up. Who is this professional? It's a 4P, my opponent. Right here. This move, this move, this move. I think we have to play this one. And then we have some choices. I think we're gonna go with the attachment. Right now, yeah. This was the only thing we were concerned about. What if black takes the outside? And wait, what? Atari? And then block? And then here. I don't know what to do. I know I checked for this once. I don't know what to do. We crawled, but what if black blocks now? This looks like it's very good for black locally. At least it's good for black at least locally, if not overall. At least we got him to connect, and then we'll play a relatively large extension. This bottom shape is very comfortable for black, but Atari and then connect. I don't know what to do against this. Very interesting. So Joseki was connect, we extend Atari, and then white pushes and pushes into the corner. Black captures the stone. I know that, Joseki, but what if black Atari first forces white to connect, and then he connects to get something better than what we have now? We would have to extend here, but that would revert to that reverts to the Joseki where we do not play the best moves. So I don't know what happened there. We'll have to check this later. And yeah, so that just leaves pushing out, and that reverts to like playing here, block, attach and extend, and then we play this. He blocks, we connect, and he plays here. Another reasonable thing. All right, we're gonna play the Atari. If black Ataris. He's thinking about swinging over from the top like here. Ends up blocking. This he's gonna play here, isn't he? Interesting. We are allowing this to happen. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So usually speaking, wow. What if we play this one? He pushes. That's no good. We'll play a relatively aggressive connect up on the outside. Then we're looking to jump out this way and counterattack the middle. He plays here as expected, and extend down would fix our shapes, but would that be good? I don't know. This would be very big, so we're gonna play it. But the unfortunate thing is black is totally alive on the right hand side. That's something we did not want to have. What if we capture this and then we jump out? Alright. He just wants to connect in Sente. He's not gonna get that, so he's gonna play here. He's gonna play this move. Right. I see. Well played by black overall in this outside position. So this move is fixing this part, and we're gonna have to capture this for safety's sake. Otherwise, the connect is Sente, and that's too much. That's too much to bear. All right. Let's. He's definitely gonna cut. Cut itself. We would like to use this attach and then this hane somehow, but if we just do this, he can Atari. There's a lot of problems in our shapes, but we'll see. Atari and then connect turn. So ideally, we would play this move. And all right, let's see if he does respond. We have to play this now. We have to connect, and can we capture him? No, I don't think we can. We have to connect. Luckily for us, we're connected out, and losing this one stone is not such a big deal. But he got stronger with these exchanges on the upper side. So yeah. Who knows? Did we gain or not over here? I have no idea. All right, let's continue playing. Ideally, we would headbutt, but I think we're a little bit too weak in the middle now. We have to sort of strengthen the middle group while we do stuff to him. I'm hoping. Oh my God, this is. What is this? That's so strong. What if we just cut him? What if we cut this way? Yeah, I said a lot of threatening things about Black's position, but we ended up just looking for this jump, which is like the lowest amount of damage possible. Oh God. This is almost like no damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if he blocks, we don't have that many liberties, but we'll play here, and that's 5. So I hope 5 is enough. And yes, I used that word, that 4-letter word, hope. I should know, I shouldn't hope, but what you're gonna do. So this way we gained a lot from here. Is he alive? Is he alive? I think he is alive. So he's also alive. And so, but we gained a lot here. He's alive and he has 2 stones versus this whole group. Seems like about an even fight. I hope. I hope. Again, that word. That word. Just gonna jump and then look to jump here. What's this attach? Well, this is not a very conventional pro. I get the idea that we're not playing a very conventional professional here. Anyways, 10, 20, 30. We have 40 points. We should be doing all right. We should be doing all right. Then we're gonna jump here and go into the middle, right? No, we're gonna peep over here. 10, 20. We do have more territory than Black, and this is clearly Black missing a move there. And so right now, if we can just sort of force him to connect. I gave up on trying to cut here. Instead went for sort of having Sente and getting him to connect there. Who knows? Who knows? He counterattacks. What? Are you gonna cut here? Are you gonna cut here in this shape? No. No way, my opponent. I don't care who you are. Okay. Even if you're fine art, you're not gonna be cutting there and doing anything to me. All right. He's gonna. We think he's gonna Hane, and then we're gonna Hane, get him to sacrifice 1 stone and then push. He counters by playing this, which I guess that doesn't matter so much. We can push in Sente, which makes this move Sente, which makes potential problems? No, I don't think so, but yeah, this move is never Sente, so oh well. So he plays here. Hane, he's gonna cut. Okay, I see what he's planning. Okay, so we connected. The connecting can't be bad. There's a wedge potentially, but you know, these 2 stones, you know, those 2 stones, that's not gonna be a problem. That's not gonna be a problem. Atari. use it or lose it kind of Atari.
Hello, Mr. Young. Welcome.
Good meet you.
All right.
Ready for another round?
Yes.
Push on the outside is what we want, but
Start recording.
we chickened out of it, guys.
Recording in progress.
We chickened out of
Everybody,
it.
good to be here again. Time to review 3 games tonight.
We chickened out of it. We chickened out of it.
I'm back close to the corner was 3-4 point. Yes.
It felt like Blackplate's so forced, but we can't punish him. So let's go down. Let's go down.
Seems like a most open area. Besides the white data here, it's low and low.
Let's go down. Let's counterattack. We do have a very long group. Let's counterattack. This movie Sentai Atari, we don't have any ice space, and we don't have any cuts against him. Very annoyed. He wants to play this one. But how is he gonna survive here? He's so cuttable. All his shapes are so cuttable. Nice shape. Say that in Irish. Yep. His shapes are so cuttable. How does he survive this? Okay. Peep. He connects. I think we're gonna unfortunately chicken out again. I'm sorry, guys, but we're gonna be chickening out again. He doesn't let me chicken out. What an opponent here. What an opponent. Ooh. All right. So these 4 stones can still die at this point. Fixes that. Or Peep here. If he pushes and cuts, we can attach and relatively comfortably save this group. Oh my god, everything is so strong. What? He's gonna Atari here. All right, finally he plays a self-defending kind of move there. Atari. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Alright, that's it. We're gonna live and nothing else. Don't tell me he's thinking about connecting. Oh, we should have Atari'd. Oh, this. Oh my god, we should have Atari'd. Okay, if we lose to this guy, that would be something. That would be something. My God, we Atari inside. Oh my God. This is going horribly wrong, guys. Horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. Well, at least our saving grace, what I believe is happening is we can play here, and this is a code to connect. Then we'll play this one and perhaps do a lot of damage to his bottom. Perhaps do a lot of damage to his bottom. There's a lot of like iffy words there. Iffy words. Like, if we do this, then we'll do that, and maybe we'll get something done. Alright. Alright, looks like we got the code that we wanted. Push. Gives him a chance to connect, and then secure this capture, lose these, and then lose the game. Of course, he's a little bit too smart for that. He has some local code threads, including this one, which is good. Which is a good one. We have some code threads as well of our own. We have some code threads as well. Then extend. He has one more. Five, 10, 20, 30, 40. Thirty, 40. Atari, or is this one? I think it's this one. We have more to come in the form of this thing. He just placed that. Okay, so if we connect Hane, this move capture. Okay, it's legitimate. Gonna have to do this. Atari is a Sente, but we probably should play this one. And then the push. $10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Wow. That's a good one too. Alright, we're quickly exhausting our code threads. Gonna Hane Atari push and then keep pushing until this moment We have 4 liberties, and then we're gonna cut, and hopefully that'll be good enough. This move. Block and then capture this. Oh my god. Oh my god, we've messed up, guys. We have messed up. We have messed up. Block here, Hane. Oh boy. We just had to not do that. We just had to not do this. Come on, just survive there. Atari Peep is very strong. Are we gonna wedge? I think we are gonna wedge. What is this game? We just lost the whole corner for free here. Very crazy how we did this. Very, very bad. Just had to ignore this. Just don't play anything here. How hard was not playing anything here? And even if we did play, we could have connected. He Ataris, we capture Atari. That would be dead too, so I guess that's okay. Atari here. Alright, so we're gonna play this move later. Alright. Well, we've destroyed the bottom, so if we were able to get this in Sente, I think we would be still okay overall. Play this move. Gonna have to connect this. Oh, it's a Hane move. Push Atari. Oh boy. Oh boy. Push in. This move. Has to be played. This Hane is a huge problem. Throw in. Throwing is a good move. Atari. He has one more Atari. One more Atari here. One more throw in. Of course, we're gonna do this part, right? No, we played this one. Okay. Atari. God, he resolved the ko. He resolved the ko. Oh God. I think we're gonna have to play this one. Luckily, we have a lot of ko threats here. We're going after this whole group. A little bit complicated, huh? A little complicated. $60 points for black. It's a lot. I don't think we can capture this with any kos, even with the kos. I don't think we can do this, unfortunately. And this is the makings of the tragedy here. The top we should have played here, corner would be alive and we're all good. Now what is this? Now we're all like really suffering, if anything, even if we're not like totally losing, we're really suffering here. Suffering. He just connects. There's no double ko. He just connects. He just connects. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is a disaster, guys. What a disaster. Middle's gonna die. Our middle is gonna die after what we did on the bottom there. This part was really bad. I can't believe that this happened. I can't believe that this is happening. Everything died. I can't believe we couldn't find any codes on the bottom. Um, no, I don't think we could find any. Nope, I don't think we could have found any. Even if he played here, we had to do it when he played here. That was it. Right, so we're gonna have to lose this game. I can't believe we lost to this like foolishly aggressive player. Disaster at the top. Disaster at the top there. Yeah, already after the top. What made us think that we could block? What made us think we could block that? I mean, granted, we just needed one more liberty, but what made us think we could do this? It's like just some simple. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We're still at 96% when he honeyed. So everything was fine. The last thing to check was the Joseki. What a game. What a sad game here. All right, let's see. Atari Connect and Connect. I think this is not too bad for black. I'm just wondering if it's extend to the inside or the game as we played. It was actually the game as we played, which is okay, interesting. That's what I thought. It was our move was the game move. It was the move, and black was even supposed to play the extend. This was the Joseki. Very interesting. So nothing to see there. What a sad game. We were. This was the most aggressive pro I have ever seen, and he did stuff that just
Someone invites you to play.
all this stuff it just didn't quite just like we got bullied. We got bullied in this one. That's okay. I mean, like, what was this? What was this move? What was this move? I mean, like the top is all destroyed, and then to barely survive here, and like in Gote, lose all the territories there. What, like what? Ugh. So salty after this one, guys. So this stuff. This stuff. I mean, here we started messing it up. Like this at this point, we started messing this fight up. A very easy thing is to play this one and then block, or even block on the outside. Block on the outside was probably no good. Or just extend and just allow this to happen. Sort of allows the 4 stones to be captured and just go on to this part. Totally okay. This 7 Hane at 7 was the most important spot in this game. So salty, guys. So salty after this one. Alright. Just one game.
Someone invites you to play.
It's just one game. We can play a couple more. I'm sure the rest of the games would go a lot better. My god. Wishful thinking, good fight. Yeah, that one.
Start to play.
Yeah, that. Everything was so forced. Alright. Alright, we'll play this guy. Uh-oh, there's no greeting with this one. Uh-oh. Does this make botting more likely than not? I don't know. This guy seemed pretty legitimate. Let's go check his record again. Yeah, some mixed wins and losses. Sometimes goes down to 8 dan, as we do. Should be okay. Should be okay. I do have to say, the evening time or morning or gameplay in time in Asia do tend to be a lot less bot filled. Man, that last game was like, are you joking? Are you joking? It's like, this is what I have to do. Feel like this is my only chance, and then we started messing up. Yeah, we started messing up. It's okay. Time to check if this Joseki is okay. He's planning to extend up. He's planning to extend up. So what are we gonna do? To play this one, play the Tiger Mouse, get as many cutting points as possible in his shape, and then start cutting. No, we are not. We are not making ourselves our two eyes. Because we're gonna connect and make ourselves the two eyes. So, yeah. Atari. Never make two eyes, guys. Never. This move. Connect. Yeah, we're gonna have to connect. We can still cut. We can still do these things. So that went okay. Gonna cut here. Oh yeah, this connect. Yeah. Okay. Starts a fight over here. Oh my god, we're supposed to... Uh-oh. We messed the ordering up. But that's okay. That's okay. A small loss. A small loss is almost no loss at all. I think we meant to Atari here first. But I think it'll be about the same. It'll be about the same. This move is Sente. If it's Sente, it's Sente. And then we're gonna go for this kind of cut. That was a plan. But now that I look at it, it does sound a little, it does look a little crazy to me, this crazy plan. What do you guys think? This feels a little crazy to me, but is it crazy enough to work? Is it crazy enough to work? Maybe it's just crazy. Maybe it's just crazy. Okay, well, crazy paid off, I guess. He Hane there. What makes him think he can Hane there? I have no idea. And okay, we'll just capture everything. When he plays here, we're gonna play the Hane move. Yeah, this is a move, right? Yeah, I think this is the move. Double Hane for the win. This is the way to live, right? This. Yeah, this extend is a way to live. He has to connect. All right. Will he get out? I think he got out. I think he got out. I think he got out. Maybe. I think he got out. We'll let him get out. It's okay. We do have to go live inside. Yeah, it just seems like the move. Okay. If we lose this game from this position, guys, I'm gonna eat my mouse pad. That's a deal. That's a deal. We should have Atari'd this earlier. The seeds of a comeback is sown. Ah, he Atari's from the outside. Yeah. As expected. That's a deal. Oh my god, what have we done? What have we done? We should have Atari'd here. Alright, we captured more stones. Should have Atari'd here, and now the move is here. He has nothing. Captured 4 stones, but still have to come back to the rest of this. It's gonna play it safe. Don't let any cut shenanigans happen. Gonna eat my mouse pad, okay? Or no, I'm gonna try to not eat my mouse pad, okay? And then we're gonna connect this stone out. That's the plan. And then this capture will be Sente. Or would this be Sente? He's trying to attack the whole thing together. Yeah. Not afraid of fighting him like this. Not afraid of fights. First connect we have to make. And then this middle is, we're gonna rely on this middle to rake it in for us. Rake it in. Now that I see this, it's a little problematic. I gather. 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll play 1 move and then cut and then connect. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like the middle died after all. Looks like the middle died after all. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Looks like the mouse pad is shivering in its on the table, guys. You connected? No. How could you connect? How could you connect? I see. It's gonna fight with this group. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're heading down the path of destruction, guys. I don't know if we can come out of it. Oh my god, he captures this? He does capture this. Oh boy. Mr. Mousepad is... We should have connected here. What were we doing there? Oh boy. Mr. Mousepad. Mr. Mousepad! Oh boy. Mr. Mousepad! Oh boy. Oh no. What is going on? Oh boy. This extent was crucial. Didn't do it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I had to extend here. I wanted to get this Hane, and I don't know what I wanted to do. I should have played the Hane and get this move and then get him to capture these by 1 liberty. Would be still okay. Extend and then Atari sideways. Now extend and then Atari here, and then it's throw in. It was still well in control, but then we played this move. He captured this. Maybe I captured these 4. Oh my god. $70 points for black. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65 for white. But he has this thing, so he's gonna win this. He's gonna win this. Oh god. This extend. This extend. What was that extend? What were moves over here? Oh, and this Atari let him cut on the outside. We could have peeped later. Ooh. All right. I think this one's a goner. I think this one is gone. Ooh. I have to take back my words. I unfortunately will not be eating my mouse pad. Um, Um, how about this? I'll eat a tiny, tiny piece of my mouse pad, okay, and then it'll count. I'll rip this a little bit off, and then I'm gonna eat it, and then swallow it, and that's gonna count. I ate 1/5,000th of my mouse pad. How about that? How did this happen? What a game. It was here. So the it was here. Simple stuff, just play this, and then he's gonna play these moves. Gonna play this one, he's gonna connect. Maybe he plays, let's just say we Atari. Estimate score. Black by 3.5. I'm sure this is a white victory. No, white is at 26%. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. At this point it was already back to 50-50. Of course this is due to my my mistakes over here. Here. That extent, that's totally unforgivable. We're supposed to be here, and then when he connects we would play this move. At the very worst we could have played this one. I can't. I can't. This is hilarious. Both games are pretty hilarious. Exposed a lot of problems in our own play here. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, after the, I think it's probably 25 points around here, and then making this mistake was probably worth one move. That was like a 10 to 15 pointer there. This actually already made it like within 10 points, I think. So so it's already not so clear at this moment. Yeah, this was no problem. We just had to give up the right hand side and focus on the middle. We have more territory than black. Of course, of course. Hindsight. Alright. We have to play one more. where it's a reasonably normal kind of game.
Start to play.
This guy's got a lot of short games, but he should be okay. No. Maybe we'll see. We'll play him. We'll play him. Oh no, he beat some AIs. No? Wait. Wait a minute. We'll find another guy. No worries. Alright, we have to play one more. These kinds of games where something. Ooh.
Start to play.
Okay, we'll play this guy. He is a pro, so he shouldn't, right? Alright, we'll play one more game. One more game at the end of today, guys. Raiders just missed the Zichen eating the mouse pad, yeah. That was so bad. Looks like this guy is not playing. It's okay. We've got a lot of
Invites you to play.
We've got a lot of players online nowadays, so all the matches are likely to be instant matches. So we'll be okay. Play until we win a game, huh? Okay. What's going on here? Oh my god, this guy, the matchmaking on Fox is not that good. Like we keep sending requests to, and they keep sending requests to a fixed number of players. Let's go manual. Let's go manual. Okay, that last guy wanted the game. All right.
Start to play.
All right, we found this guy again. Play until we win a game. This could take a while, but shouldn't be so hard, right? Shouldn't be so hard. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, so two games, and at least we made it to 99% for both of our games, right? So that's okay. Given that, we had an okay game. We got multiple games where we made it to 99 99%, so that's okay. That's okay. All right. Multiple. So making it to 99% or having a winning game, that's better than what some of our that's better than what some of our streams, some of our many of our games go to. So always got to look on the bright side of things, and today we're gonna look at this side, which is at least we made it to 99%. All right, at least we made it. So we could pat ourselves on the back for at least making it to a game-winning position. All right, I feel much better already. I feel much better already, guys. Feel much better already. And we got some subscribers over the last couple of streams. I think I missed the subscribers. We have 5 now, which is much more than the 3 that we had before. So pretty good. Everything is looking good. I think we should have cut there, but for one reason or another, didn't cut. What's the double hane? What is this? Alright, we'll fight it out with him. We'll fight it out. Fight it out over here. I have to say this actually is not looking good. Our shape is very crammed up, and then it's this hane move, which is like this way. We're missing half of a move here. Missing half of a move is a no-no when it comes to fighting things out. So, so this is not looking good already. This is not looking good already. If this turn happens, we're going to play this move, this wedging move. For this move, we prepared to play this wedging move too. I just don't know if this will be a good idea or not. The ladder does not work. The ladder does not work. At least we'll be able to survive in the back here, or hopefully we will. There's really no telling if we can or not. And do we want to exchange these? I think we definitely do want to exchange these. So at least we've got some positive things that are going on. Got something positive going on. Defender's advantage. First things first, and first things Defender's advantage. I don't know why we played this one. We should have, at least we should have connected. Oh well. So who gains or loses as a result of all of this? White got this Panuki, so it can't be too bad for white. Yeah, I really hate how white got this Panuki. But white made this extra press, which is a positive for black. Next move we're gonna play this extend, of course. This move, Hane, this move, Atari connect. No, Atari here. We have to extend. White is totally thick though. This corner is the same as this corner. This group is the same as these groups. We have one corner. We have one extra move. White is closer to the rest of the board though. So this is still looking pretty good for white overall. This move. Extend, no. He says yes. He is gonna extend. This way we can get a Sente push here, and that's got to count for something. I think we're getting the hang of it. I think we've recovered from our earlier transgressions, survived, and we can even play a double Hane in Sente for this double Hane. This ladder is working at the moment, and even if this ladder doesn't work, we can always sacrifice it. Yeah, looks good. Double Hane, capture a stone, ladder a stone. We have to play this move anyways to get his ice base, so this will reduce him down to only half of an eye. That's gonna be great. Cut? Yeah, cut. Why not? Ladder a stone. Great. Maybe we can play this move and sort of force him to do that. That would be great. Yeah, why not? Why not? He'd be reduced down to no ice. We can Atari and play this jumping move. Yeah. I'd say things are looking up, finally. An Atari here. Maybe we'll just net the one stone, ladder the one stone. No, we'll play this one. Looks fine. Wish there's no cut yet. If honey happens, we'll play this capture. Looks fine. Then we'll just run this out, and the inside will be dead in time. I think we're gonna play this way. Atari and play here. If he plays this one, we're just gonna defend on the outside. Play the longer game. Attach. Yeah. Attach and cut. If he answers here, we're gonna push out for more. And then just block. Yeah, this is to be expected. Blocking is the strong move, but we may not be able to do it. Okay, this one instead. Okay, this Atari. Ooh, Atari is very strong. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. This gets rid of one white liberty on the inside, so there's no reason not to answer that. This move is Sente. We can play here for a Seki, or so we think. I think we can play here for a Seki. Seki in Sente. That would be ideal. I don't know if we can make it. Seki in Sente would be ideal. This move. Oh, this move is very strong. I think we misjudged some opponents. We misjudged the opponent's resources here. But if we extend, we're gonna capture white. That's for sure. So white also has some stuff to worry about. Oh God, do we have time? Yeah, I don't know if we had time to think this through. There were other choices like this move. Anyways, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. White has like 9 liberties. White has a lot of liberties inside. This one, or is this one? I think jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. White has 9 liberties, which sounds like an insurmountable problem. But, okay. Well, this is Seki now. And, great. Seki is a success for black on the outside. We have this Atari, so we have one eye here. So that's good for something. 20 points for white on the board. We have 20 points too as black. So it's now the rest of the board. Territory is about even. We have to get more than white the rest of the board. If we can play here, capture 3 stones, that's already pretty good. If we push through like this, we connected. Anyways, we're doing damage to white for sure. We're doing damage to white, and right, he's attacking the left-hand side. This is going to be a Sente Atari capture, which we don't have to play yet. Play this one. I think we're still cautiously optimistic here. Cautiously optimistic, guys. Or cautiously optimistic. Yeah, white plays as expected here. I don't see any problems if we just go for this attack. And this move can be answered with this move. Do we have to make sure? We're living on the edge, guys. We're living on the edge. We're gonna counter surround the middle now. We're gonna rely on this move. Not a great thing, to be honest. Not such a great reliable thing, to be honest. But I think we got it. I think we're okay here. Yeah, we can cut. We thought we can cut. Uh-oh. I thought we could cut. We'll see if we actually can cut. Oh my god, this is a little bit nerve-wracking, guys. A little nerve-wracking. This move we have to connect. This move we play here. This move we play here. This move we play here. A little nerve-wracking. But we've been around the block, so a little nerve-wracking is not gonna, phase us. Yeah, that's a move we have to play here. The capture is Sente. We have to connect, and then we'll fight this liberty race out. That's a strong move. Little nerve-wracking. We have 6 liberties here. Maybe we only have 5 liberties. Push. We actually lost this liberty race. Seems a little crazy. Actually lost this liberty race. We're gonna play on the outside. We do have 3 stones captured. So he's got 40 points now. At the if we survive with the rest of our positions, we can still be okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Five liberties for white. Five liberties for white. Now that I look at this, I don't actually think we have 5 liberties. Oh my god. That was a little crazy. I think we had multiple things we could have done better, I think. it. 60 points for white. I can't believe we couldn't get one more liberty on the right. Man. Suspicious? I don't think so. What? No, I don't think we are gonna. The lower side was very well fought, but it really felt like once we got this outside move that we were in control. But what do I know, right? What do I know? That was pretty crazy. Gonna just capture these. This did not go the way I thought it would. Mm. Yeah, the second half of fighting in this game was positively went horrible for us. At first I thought the bottom was still okay, but it was just not. First of all, this was a very good sequence by white over here in this corner. I didn't think white was gonna be able to do this on the lower corner, but he found it. So this part was just when white played here, I don't think we could reliably win this anymore, which was very surprising. Okay, so let's first see this part. After the bottom is all captured, we were at 5% only. We did play the move, but the AI move, but this went exactly as the AI suggested. We played the Atari. The AI suggests this push, but it's the same. White would have 5 liberties, and somehow black is not able to get 5 liberties on the right hand side. I just I thought this was like our fallback, you know, and yeah, it was very interesting. So here black was at 97%. So once again we've reached that like the connect was a move, and I gotta think that if we played this move, it's gotta be the same. And when white pushes, we played that attachment. We thought we had it all totally under control, but we didn't. We still have it under control if we play this push and just connect on the back way. This is almost for sure to be Sente, because this Atari is Sente, and then this Atari is Sente, and we would be totally fine. So this part was just very, very good for us. Once again, at this point, we were at 99.1. Atari here. Oh, 3 games up to 99%, and not being able to pull this one through. Very, 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 very sad. Yeah, at the end we just couldn't. We just needed 1 more liberty, and there was actually no way to get that 1 extra liberty. I was so dumb. Why did we have to cut this? Why did we have to cut this? There was no problem here. We could just block. I don't know what I was thinking. Just block. White was gonna have to connect. You can't do these pushes. I don't know what I was thinking. No, I knew exactly what I was thinking. I was like, this is all good, and just somehow we totally overestimated ourselves here. In fact, so the move here was Atari block here. In the game we connected. We would still be able to capture the 5 stones because So basically we connected. If we Atari'd and played here, we have this Atari, we still connect. And then when white plays this move, we can just cut in the back. I wonder if we can still play this Atari now. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Oh boy. It's too late. This way it's still very good if we could just hunker down and play this Atari now. Because later we can Atari here, play this move, and we have a second eye here. So all we have to do is Atari this. It's a little better than the game, but we're still at a disadvantage in this one. Alright. Last game. Somehow, after doing NAOL reviews, all the streams turned into disasters. It's okay, we're kind of used to it, but we're just lucky to have played well enough to have gotten to 99%. Let's just be happy about this one last part. Able to get to 99%. That's gonna be fine.
Start to play.
All right, let's see if this guy is suspicious. This guy plays multiple games with like 50 moves. He plays AIs. I didn't see him beat an AI, but just go play. On behalf of the other low mid dance, sorry for fucking up your mojo with our bad moves. What? No. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean like doing reviews and looking at bad moves. Actually, my reviews today, I think those were pretty good high quality games in my reviews. So top is big. One more equals certain win. Yeah. No worries. Alright, we got ourselves the 3 star points, and time to approach. Don't play the 4 star points, that's like 1 point bad. Play the corner moves. Alright. Ooh, play until we win is gonna be we'll see. Gonna push. Was that the move? No, I think this. I think the tiger mouse was a move in this position. I think the tiger mouse was a move. But okay, we'll see. This one. Yeah, the cut is still a problem. I still think that wedge was the move there. Oh well. Okay, this is not looking good. This corner is very big, and we're attacking this. Okay, but this is 2 spaces. This is a large knight's move. White is doing pretty well. He's taking care of his weaknesses pretty well. Gonna have to attach and make it complicated soon. Let's play and attach. Then let's go back to the headbutting. Butt the heads. Oh my god. Multiple 99% games and then losing at the end. If we won, they would have been like a, like a nonchalant, like, oh yeah, that was supposed to happen kind of game. I don't understand this part by White, but it just extends down. I don't know why. Anyways, This may turn out good for us here. Oh wow, this now feels very good for black. There's no cut because we have a peep. We don't have to peep. We can push across and then play here and then cut out. So if he plays a couple more moves, we can peep before he gets to. Yeah, the hane we can just hane from the back, and just no big deal. It's not a big deal. So let's play this one before he peeps. So we'll press one more time. He has cutting points. Yes, we have cutting points too, but who doesn't have a few cutting points here and there, right? Feels like you should get something out of that peep and cut. Yeah, push and cut, cut. That's no good. So connect is going to be sente for later. This move is going to be probably sente, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Headbutt, jump. I think this headbutting should be some kind of a jump in the middle of the board here. It's okay. We won't miss it. Next move. Okay, next move. Middle of the board. We're getting ready to push and cut. Cut, we're gonna just get some more liberties on the bottom and seal off the top. So he might have to address the bottom at some point. See? Yeah, we're just gonna hane from the outside. Once we can seal him in, then we can go for the cut. And if we can go for the cut, this move is sente, but it doesn't threaten this cut. This move is sente, but it doesn't threaten that cut. So I think we have our bases covered here. Have our bases covered here. Just gonna block. This is going well. If he wedges, we may even... No, I don't think we are. I don't think we are gonna, do the crazy inside cut. That would be too crazy. Anyways, we got this taken care of. We're fine. We're thick, and there's no problems. We're good. Yeah, there's one last problem here, but I'm sure we can manage. I'm sure we can manage. I'm sure we can manage. At some point, the 3 stones don't matter. So the 2 stones outside will not matter. We're gonna go for this now. If he connects here, we're gonna go for this cut now. And do we have it? We should have it. We should have this settled. Okay, so he fixed this. Gonna push out for, try to make life. If we can't, if we can't, we can't. Oh boy. If we can't, we can't. What kind of thinking is that? If we can't, we can't. But I think we can, so cut here first, jump here later. It'll be fine. I think we have to jump here first. I think we messed this one up a little bit, but a little mess up is a part of the game. Okay. Oh boy. We have to play this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have to play this move. Uh-oh. Crap. Crap. I can't believe this died. We should have just jumped first. Now we have to capture the rest of the board. $95 points for white. So if this whole block quarter of the board becomes ours, we can still do it. But yes, I know, I know what this looks like. This looks no good. I know what this looks like. No, no Aji, but he's gonna get Aji. I know it. We only have five. We only have 5 liberties on the inside. We can't even do things like cut. Let's see how white is gonna survive here. This move. Play this one. He connects. Okay. Yeah. It's close to living. It's very close to living it all. This movie is an eye. So he just needs one more eye in Sente. Oh, I see. I think he's got it. I don't know why he's going for even more, but either way, I think he's got it. We didn't play. He somehow strung all his moves together, and he strung all his moves together. These moves were too perfect. Still looking for more. Man, these NAOL review nights are not the nights for Go, huh? For Go streaming, huh? These are not prime time for Go streams. Oh boy. Definitely not. Man, these are, and we're playing worse and worse. Before we comforted ourselves in, in the saying that at least we made it to 90. At least we made it to 99%. The 99% rule. But now we're like, oh boy. Now we're like, I don't know if we made it anywhere this game. I mean, I'm sure this was pretty good for us, but at the very least, there was, we couldn't convert, at the very least. So we can't say that we had a good chance in this one, because we may not have had a good chance in this one. And with our inability to murder the rest of the board, this game is a wrap. I have to say, the way White took care of this last group here with everything, there was a lot of, it felt like there was a lot of maximizing involved. I'm sure White played in a way that really maximized everything. So I don't know. This guy. All right, this game is a loss, but were we actually okay in the beginning? So really felt like we were out fighting White in the initial fighting, right around here, but it could have been, this could always be a mirage. White at 34%, 72%. Only 72% at this point, so nothing to brag about. Yeah, only 74%. I don't know what gave us the confidence Um, yeah, we were at most like 75% in this one, so this was the worst one. White played a few very good moves. This was the AI move. The This move was the AI move. This move was the AI move. And with these two moves, it was basically a wrap for white. I can't believe it. Hmm. Basically, from this moment on, our best spot was here at 83%. But from this moment on, Wade played a lot of good AI moves. Let's see if this bamboo was an AI move. Yeah, this bamboo was an AI move too. Ooh, this bamboo. Mm. Mm. Let's see the rest. Let's see about this peep right here. This peep felt kind of weird. Um, peep was okay, but the rest of these moves were absolutely perfect. Um, like left and right, um, everything here. Um, let's see if this extend was an AI move. Not hurry extend. Extend was not the suggested move, but this part was just perfect. This part was just perfect. Perfectly done by white. And he even connected this one. This connect was, I was like, come on, are you gonna connect that? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna connect this. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. White really maximized. He didn't even take the like this move. I'm sure lives for him. He even attaches out. All right. Game until we get a win, right? Yeah, these games.
Start to play.
This guy used to be a 7 dan. Used to be a 6 dan. Now he's a 9 dan. What a disaster, guys. The last game was a little suspicious, but you know, at the crucial fight of the game, there's nothing that says the opponent, the opponent has the right to play a few AI moves. He only needed two. That iron pillar move into the corner, and then that next move to push through and capture that one stone to turn a disadvantage into a overwhelmingly advantageous win. So there's nothing that says the opponent can't play a couple of AI moves. So that's gonna be that. The first couple of games were those first couple of games tonight really hurt the we even had that mouse pad game that was kind of crazy. That was the second game. The third game, we were also at 99%, but started losing the fighting. We got a Seki Insente. That was our win condition, and we got it. But the rest of it, we just started playing poorly throughout. Right, let's play some regular 9-dance. That second game, that mousepad game, that was something. First game, also a must, and then the rest just went downhill from there. The last one we got a chance, but not a real good one. In other words, it was still very, very uncertain. Wow, this guy with a lot of games played.
Start to play.
Alright. Alright, something 06. Let's go. Not able to check the game record. If this guy turns out to be a botter, we're gonna be very mad. We're doing this with no checking. There's no hello, nice to meet you stuff. There's no oh my god, what happened? What happened to our... Okay. Alright. Hopefully this is the last one. This guy's playing pretty quickly, which, thank God this guy is playing pretty quickly. Gonna play the double Hane. He's gonna capture, we're gonna turn. No big deal. He plays this one. We're gonna turn. Damn it, I forget. I think it's a press. I think it's another press. This is gonna be the last game, guys. There's no more after this one. win or lose. No more after this one. No more games after this game. About 30 points. That's not too bad. Another headbutt. We're gonna swing over and attack the bottom. This move might be a good sente to have for later. Push and cut. This move. Okay. He captures another move here. We're gonna turn, and that's kind of like us jumping. So he did play another one. He wants to play this. Gonna just makes us not a good exchange for him. It's a turn. Feels like the turn is very, very big. I think we have to exchange all these and then play the, maybe even the knight's move. Atari once. We're pretty safe, so generally speaking, we're okay. Okay, we answered everything. Commence the attack. 40 points. We'll add to our push-ups totals at the end. Destroys the eye space. The planned move was this one, so I guess we just played it, blitzed it out. Should be alright. Cut. Cut. And then block. We're really going for the kills in this game, guys. Yes, and kills with an S, plural. Plural. I don't think he can cut this, so we're gonna just play this move if the wedge happens. Gonna play here. We can connect out for later, but first we're gonna capture this. Okay. This is a sacrifice. It's okay. £60 for white. We do have to make sure this gets actually captured though. This was a big loss. We could threaten, at least threaten his outside group if we didn't die. It died, so it's a very big loss, but we'll see. This should be okay. We did sacrifice a lot in order to get this. Cut. We extend back here. We wedge. We play here. Is the plan. Actually, we can. I see now we can do either. So we're okay. Hopefully. Oh boy. Ah! Yes! The last game is a win, guys. He resigned. Oh! Did he have to resign? Maybe not, but let's just make sure we were actually winning at the end. Wait for 1.5%. Okay. Alright. 2.4%. Okay. 5.7% a few moves earlier, so yeah, I don't think these, I think we should have just left this like this, and this yeah, but this is only us by 88%, so okay, we did it, and we went for the kill, and we got it. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Got a win at the end. Took us 5 tries. But yeah, the 9-10 games were going okay. So anyways, if only other opponents would have resigned at 1%, we would have had 3 more wins. We would have been 4-1 tonight. Alright, we're raiding. See you guys next time. Wow, what a disaster. See you guys.